Global Ministries, your internet radio. This is Brother Trevor, Sister Kuchi, and our special guest in the studio, Sister Deidre. And we're here every Friday evening, and today
I am under the assumption, and I'm pretty sure somebody listening to the audience are under the same assumption, that women or people that are in shelter are provided with the basic toothpaste, toothbrush, hygiene products. So if a woman is in the shelter, why wouldn't they provide her with hygiene products?
New York City actually is one of the first cities that have in the legislation to provide women in homeless shelters, correctional facilities, as well as schools, young girls in schools, for menstrual hygiene products. It was written into the legislation and into the budget, and I believe it was passed in 2016. But again, it's still, like I said, there are gaps that need to be filled.
Are you getting good support?
We are. We have a lot of members. ANU is an international community fostering organization, and we get a good amount of donations from a lot of members from all across the country. Menstrual hygiene products can be quite pricey, and on average, and especially in New York City where things tend to cost more, a box of tampons or maxi pads can run you between $7 and $9 depending on the brand. So again, it's just filling a much needed gap, and so there are people that will be missed. And so in order to catch some of those people that will be missed, we are trying to, as we do each event, we kind of sit back and say, we debrief and what were the positives, what were the things that could be changed, and we've already started thinking about expanding so that we can change, kind of the very closed door way that the distribution events happen, and then reach some of those women who may not be in a shelter. And there's rashes that are subsequent to that. So yes, women do get very creative, but then when you are displaced, you don't necessarily have a space to clean. If you are using socks or something that could be reusable, you don't necessarily have the space to clean those things. So are they reusing them? Sometimes yes. And again, it leaves them vulnerable for infections and diseases. I think there are a lot of individuals who are interested in starting Red Wrap initiatives in their own hometowns. So donations are always needed and always appreciated. We take them on a rolling basis, but of course when we are getting and gearing up for an event, there's always a push to have people send in donations. So right now we're gearing up for an event with Henry Street Settlement on October 18th, and so we're definitely pushing for people to donate. We take both supplies as well as you can visit us on our GoFundMe.org/RedWrap.
I think it's mixed feelings, is my observation. Some women were a little bit reluctant to, and again, when you're giving away products, they're always going to look at you and, kind of question. But many women were willing and happy to come out and receive. They came forward willingly. Some of them even offered to share their story.
Some women in shelters are past the age of where they're menstruating. However, we don't want to leave them out, and the disposable underwear might be something that we can provide, because as we, ladies, as we mature and develop and as we get older, things happen with our bodies. So we want to make sure that we are also providing something for women who may no longer be menstruating.
Good support from males.
We indeed receive donations from men who are part of, again, the Life Global Ministry, and other men who see the value of this initiative and this work, and honor the feminine enough to say, okay, I see the value and I see that you're supporting community and you're helping to lift women in the community who need embracing and lifting.
And partnerships are important, and so ways to do some of the on the street outreach are partnering with organizations who are already doing that. There are a lot of different shelters. There's Department of Homeless Services. There's city Center for Urban Community Services, they have us on the outreach, on the street outreach program. And there's also a Coalition for Homeless Services. So we definitely are looking to partner with some of these organizations so that we can expand our distribution methods.
Why? You could have been doing anything else.
I have a public health background and I'm a woman. Why not? That is really the question. Why not? When you're fortunate enough to be able to have the time and the resources to do it, so why not give back?
You consider yourself as a woman and what you experienced during your cycle, and then think about the women that you pass who are homeless and they do not have a space, a safe haven, a place of comfort, and they do not have the luxury and the opportunity to say, okay, this month at XYZ date, I know this is happening, I know I have to have products, I know where I can go, I know where the money's coming from to purchase those products. I mean, they don't have that luxury, they don't have that opportunity. So when you think about giving, and when we give, we receive increased health. You feel good about yourself, but you also feel good about the fact that you're able to elevate another woman to a space where she can feel, a little bit closer toward being the sacred being that she is.